It's like I guess that TV is gonna look really good in our room because
Yeah, definitely.
I certainly don't think that he wants that he was just trying to weasel out of paying us. That would be just
Hey, it probably
douchebaggery.
was. I mean, I'm not trying to be a douche or anything, but it just kind of seems like that.
Yeah, he probably was. Okay, I cannot get over here. Fizz, can you finish off the ceiling on this part? Or the top level, I mean?
I have no more stone. Wow. Man, if you have noticed, if you guys watched my videos when I did Team Fortress 2, the soldier training uh, tutorial, I have been having trouble talking today for some reason. It's like I don't know. It's like my mouth has gone retarded or something. I don't know, but I can't talk.
Basically, what happened here is um, Call of Duty Modern Rage Fair 2 just basically kicked the crap out of our emotional states, and now we don't know what to do. Like, we have just been working, like, ridiculously hard to try to get these videos up for you guys, and, um, we've been trying, like, literally off and all day, like, I had to make a little mini road trip and then had to crash out for a while, so I've been working most of the day. Fizz had been working most of the day as well, and for some reason, like, this server issue is just trolling us to the max, and we cannot figure out why.
Uh, I know it just, I don't know what the problem is. Like you said, Axe, it could be just something really simple. It's just that we're missing it. So, just like we're saying to our viewers out there, if you could possibly help us out, please do so because we want to share, some content with you guys that we think that you would enjoy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, just even with all the other obligations we have, we, we want to try to, pump out, if we could, around 5 or so videos a day for you guys, and we're doing our own stuff individually, of course, and we're doing the multiplayer together, and we want to, branch this out and have more players come in and do more games, like, and everything, but, so if anyone has, like, any ideas on how we can fix this problem, please help us. Like, we can get to the servers and everything, but we can see other servers, but we cannot connect to each other, which is just the weirdest thing.
Yeah, it is definitely weird, but hopefully we will find a solution soon.
Yeah, like, I mean, the only thing I can think of is it's just maybe a firewall issue, because, wait, we did
Well,
allow that through the firewall, didn't we?
now that I think back on it, I don't think we did.
Well, viewers, we want to thank you for helping us out with our problem.
Yeah,
we,
they're probably like,
okay, I think that we might have, but it's pretty much the only option now that to say that we didn't. That's the only thing I can fathom.
but there could be the
Oh, it's a wolf.
possibility that a viewer, if they're watching this, is probably laughing their head off and be like, "That is totally not it." So, you know, uh, like we said, if you guys have any insight whatsoever, just let us know.
Dude, me and this thing are totally, like, duking it out. And I am the winner. I killed a poor little defenseless woodland animal. Defenseless my foot, dude. It was coming after me, too. I don't even know why I just did that, but I was feeling rageful. That's the word I'm making up. I was feeling rageful, and I took it out on that little woodland creature.
It deserved it.
Now I'm gonna get, like, a whole bunch of messages from, like, animal rights activists being like, "Oh, you shouldn't mess with animals, dude. Animals have rights." It's like,
Or the World Wildlife Federation or something is going to like visit us.
and I'll just tell them, I'll be like, I love animals, and I primarily love them served with A1 steak sauce.
Oh yeah, that would probably be a lawsuit waiting to happen right there. But anyway,
if people like, if people want to sue us, good luck. You're gonna have to chase us down more for anything than you will, because I mean, if we can't even get this freaking stupid server to work, how are we gonna sit there and pay these people money?
exactly.
Like, how are we
You
gonna,
know,
like, do that if we can't even do something simple as getting the Minecraft or a Call of Duty server to work?
I don't know. They'll probably have us do like community service, like shoveling crap or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, dude. Um, You know those people, like, I know a guy who, like, works there, and, like, people think it's community service when they work on the side of the roads and they're, like, holding up the signs and crap. You know those
Hmm.
people can pocket, like, I'm not even joking when I say they can pocket, like, 30, 40, sometimes $50 an hour.
Yeah, I know. It's like, wow, some people don't even make that during, a day,
Yeah,
much
dude, I know
less,
people who are, like, managers in, like, retail establishments and all this crap, and they don't even make that during the day. It's insane. Alright, so we
I don't
got the,
know.
the fort
Think they
looking
might
good.
be selling a little bit of reefer on the side.
Hey, man, it's how a lot of people make their money.
Well, that's true, but I'm just saying that might be, how he's doing it.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a sign.
Especially around this area. Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Eh,
disclose where we live, but I don't know if you guys have it. We got a lot of people around here that love the reefer. Like, a lot of people.
A lot. I think, pretty much 98%, of our city's population loves the reefer. So,
And when we say love, we don't mean just like, oh, let's sit here and be like, oh, let's just have a little bit of reefer. Kind of like, no, it's like every day. It's like wake up, eat breakfast, brush teeth, toke, repeat. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sign up.
so what's the song going to say?
House of Rage. Here we go.
Where?
House of Rage. So when people walk up to the door, oh, this is the House of Rage. And this is not just House of Rage. This is the International House of Rage. There are many Rage houses, but none like this one.
Exactly. And then when they walk in, they just hear screaming and, things being thrown around and, House of Rage.
Yeah, I don't know if the players notice this because like I've gotten so many messages from people like who have said to me, they're like, "Man, you rage too much when you're playing video games. Like it's not that hard." And I'm like, "Yeah, I thought the exact same thing when I used to watch LPs because when I watch people do LPs, I was like, oh man, he died to that enemy. That was that was dumb. Oh man, he didn't see that item. How could he miss that? Oh man, all this stuff." And when you're spectating, it's a lot easier to be a spectator than to actually play.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've had that issue like for instance Call of Duty Black Ops, play on the PS3. It's like watching somebody, it's like, dude, I can't believe you didn't see that guy up in like the window. But when like you're playing and the same situation pretty much happens to you, you're like, oh crap, well I didn't see him either. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and what people don't realize is when we're playing this stuff, there's a lot that goes on. We have to keep an eye on the time. We have to do all this different stuff. We have to, try to fix the server and do all this crap. And let's go out and let's go get picks and let's go get some more cobblestones.
Sounds good.
And we got to
All right,
do
let's go.
all this different stuff that we got to do. And people are like, oh, you missed that item. I was like, yeah, buddy. If we missed an item, that's just the worst thing in the world. Or if we have a bit of lag, just bring your box of tissues and sob over your keyboard.
Exactly. Then your keyboard might not work anymore, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right because they won't be able to bother us with their little whiny bull crap.
Exactly.
Oh, you got some lag.
Please do not spam our channels with complaints.
Yeah, like here's the thing. I mean, like we were saying, don't spam the channel with complaints because it is so easy to complain. If someone wants to complain, we got a lot of stuff we're working on. We got a lot of videos up. If you have the same amount of projects that we do and the same amount of videos uploaded, then you can complain. Then we'll maybe accept it. But if you are just sitting there trying to play spectator and play critic, yeah, you just keep quiet.
Yeah, really is.
And see, like the messages I've got, apparently that's not even the worst of it. Like some other people have gotten just like so many just stupid messages because like like we said in a past video, that's the internet. You got to deal with it. But I have already shut plenty of people down who have messaged me with stupid crap. Like, I just have a low tolerance. I don't know about you, Fez, but I just have a low tolerance for it.
I do too. I mean, they should be grateful that we're just, trying to do our best, trying to bring this to them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
trying to get a little bit of knowledge instead of them going out and trying to have to figure it out themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Have to step ahead of the game.
Exactly. Like, we're not sitting here saying, like, oh, we're the best, or... Because we even put, like, I even have on my channel, in my description, it explicitly states that my quality is not top notch, and I'm not very good at video games. You know, like that
Yeah,
is already stated. So, like if people just need to remember. And the thing is, though, and here's the bad part. I've found that if you get like 10 people to give you feedback on a video, usually about 9 of them are gonna be like, "Oh man, that's great, it's awesome," and you're always gonna have that one guy who's just gonna be like, you know, trying to be that guy, trying to be cool and all this stuff. So, for the people who do give us positivity, we thank you. For the you know, for the person who's trying to be that guy, yeah, great job, buddy. You must feel so accomplished.
Again, we always just, appreciate the support and everything because, there's just a lot of people out there just trying to shut you down for what you're trying to do. But
Yeah.
the ones that are not doing that, thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing is, like, we talked about this before, I talked about it in one of my Mario Hack videos. I got a message from someone telling me, like, oh, my commentary was boring, or that, you know, my voice was sounding funny. It's like, here's the thing. If you post something online, don't be afraid, because, yeah, people are going to say stupid stuff, but there's going to be a majority of people who are going to love what you do, going to respond with positivity, or legitimate constructive criticism, not just someone being like, oh, hey, dude, you suck, you know. Like,
definitely, maybe they can actually give you some advice on like trying to better yourself.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
exactly. Like, constructive criticism, that's great. You always want people to just be smart about it, you know. Okay, Fizz, I think we should go down here and mine some of this stuff.
Okay.
But just try not to die again.
Yeah, because if it happens again, you might just hear a disconnect or something like that.
Yeah, if we suddenly just disconnect, it means that either Fizz or myself got by glitchcraft, if you will.
Yeah.
Because I mean, oh, iron ore. Nice. Aw, dude, we struck the jackpot here. If you see, ladies and gentlemen, if you see it with those little specks on it, those like little beige, brown, tannish looking like specks right there, that is iron ore. We can put that in the furnace and we can make like iron blocks, and then if I'm not mistaken, we can use that and we'll show you guys how to make water buckets. And with water buckets, we can go and we can dump those on the seeds we planted and harvest wheat faster, which is an accomplishment. And I also think that by getting iron blocks, I think we can go ahead and make a minecart and go ahead and make some track, and that's another accomplishment. We have to ride a minecart for so many kilometers or so, you know, some kind of distance. All right, Fizz.
Definitely getting stuff together.
Yeah, like we're trying to basically build this map and show you guys that, you know, if you want to post something on here, you don't have to be like a complete professional. If you're just learning, that's good. Because see, the whole point of LPs is just to have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
It's like when I
have a blast.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when I post my Mario videos, I'm not sitting here thinking, oh man, you know, everyone in the world is gonna sit here and have to be reverent because I'm sitting here playing a Mario game and it's so legendary and so important. It's like, no, I'm like, you know, this is a good way for me to just talk and blow off some steam. You know, maybe, you know, some people will hear it and they'll get a laugh, or they'll be like, yeah, I can relate to that. So, you know, it's all for the people, because, you know, like I said, and Fizz, I know you'll agree that we love watching people do LPs and walkthroughs. So that's why we basically decided to start doing some ourselves, because like we wanted to get involved in this like a long time ago, but like we could just like